Hello!
Hello!
We've been playing Resident Evil 8 and we've got 10 tips for you to help you survive in the village.
Yes, so class is in session, strap in and let's jump straight to it. Survival tip number 1. Aim for the head. Ammo can be scarce in Resident Evil Village, so every shot needs to count. It sounds obvious, but more often than not the head is the weak point, and it's easy to forget this in the heat of combat. The starting pistol can take down a standard Lycan in just 5 headshots, but it takes many more if you only hit the body. Many enemies will move as you aim at them, so don't panic, be patient, and just wait for the opportunity that lets you land that perfect shot.
Bang!
Whenever you can, take your time and aim for the head. You'll make your bullets go a lot further.
Survival tip number 2. Keep your guns reloaded. Surprises are around every corner in Resident Evil Village, so you should always be prepared. You can quickly switch between weapons with your D-pad, but there's nothing worse than switching to an unloaded weapon mid-combat. Make sure, when you finish an encounter, press that reload button and get ready for the next battle, and if you're running low on ammo, craft more in advance. You will save yourself valuable seconds in a fight, and it may just be the difference between surviving or becoming someone's dinner.
Survival tip number 3. Explore everything. The Resident Evil series is brimming with secret items, areas, and weapons, and Village is no different. Take the time to look high and low when you enter a new area to load up on supplies for the journey ahead. You might find that crucial health potion, or simply treasure to sell. You may even find a map.
Survival tip number 4. Use your map. Once you've found an area map, be sure to use it. It serves more purpose than just showing where to go. It highlights points of interest, doors, treasure, and even secrets. At the start, pay attention to the colour of the rooms you have visited. Blue means you fully explored and found everything in the area, whilst red means there are still secrets to be found. Picking up those extra supplies can be the difference between life and death, or make you rich when you finally sell them off.
Tip number 5. Watch for the yellow. While exploring the village, pay close attention to the colour yellow. Resident Evil Village uses this colour to highlight points of interest. This might be as simple as a breakable box containing vital supplies, or as a subtle way of drawing your attention to a signpost to help you find directions. It might even be used to draw your attention to the next puzzle, or a hint to help you solve it.
Survival tip 5.5.
Subscribe to One Run Fun. We are a YouTube Let's Play pair where every game we play is hardcore mode. Join us, check it out, come along for a couple of journeys.
Survival tip number 6. Understand your surroundings. Danger can be around any turn in the many areas of this game.
Danger!
And the key to survival is knowing how to deal with it. By paying attention to your surroundings as you play, you will be best prepared when danger strikes. You have a much better chance of survival if you use the environment to your advantage, so pay attention to places to hide, flour bags, explosives, or even environmental hazards. When you hear those enemies coming, you will be ready.
Survival tip number 7. Know when to run. You can't win every encounter in Resident Evil Village, so knowing when to run is just as important as knowing how to fight. At the start of combat, take the time to assess your foe and the surrounding area. Sometimes, running to a more open area will give you the space to deal with the enemy, but other times you simply can't win against a more powerful foe. This is often the case with one of the game's many special enemies, including our fair lady Dimitrescu. There's no shame in running, so keep in mind that it is always an option, and sometimes the game wants you to, too.
Survival tip number 8. Don't save your best guns. Don't be afraid to share your best ammo with the villagers in Resident Evil Village. Early on, shotgun shells may feel rare, but soon you'll have enough to juggle with if you keep saving them for a special occasion. Use the right gun for the situation and don't feel the need to save all of the ammo. As you progress, you can purchase ammunition from the merchant or even recipes to make your own. A sniper shot from a distance is often better than 5 pistol shots and a health potion because you got too close.
Survival tip number 9. Examine your key items. You will collect a wealth of items during your visit to the village, and many hold more secrets than it seems at first glance. Take the time to examine your key items as you collect them. You might find the clue to a puzzle, combine 2 cheap items into a valuable treasure, or even another secret item. These are often needed to progress in the story, so keep that in mind if you get stuck.
And survival tip number 10, listen to the music. Our final tip is one of the biggest clues that something's about to go down. Resident Evil Village makes great use of audio, but you can use this trick to predict when the next big ambush is coming. If there's no music, or it is more calm in tone, you're probably okay. But if opening a new door greets you with sudden dramatic music, it's probably time to start running! Thank you for joining us.
This is like the 5th take of the outro. You're now ready to take on Resident Evil Village. If you like us and want to see more of us, we play lots of Let's Plays in hardcore mode, so consider subscribing, join us for a couple of journeys. We don't take ourselves too seriously.
Not at all.
And we hope to see you soon.
Alright, thanks.
Goodbye.
Bye.